I think I'm a little bit earlier, Mike, tonight. Mr. Money Mike with the very first comment, the very first like. He says he still got it. Mike, you always got it. What's up, Assassin? Josh, how are you? Marcus, how you doing? Christopher, welcome in for the first time, my friend. Hopefully you enjoy it tonight because it feels like a big game. Prodigy, how you doing? Christian, Clip, I saw that you were at Progressive Field, man. Enjoy the game. Hopefully you still caught that. Bubbles, how you doing? Must win, E. Must win. It's a must-win game. Appreciate that, Terry. Thanks a lot for watching, my friend. Oh, this is. I think this might be the most. I said that. What was the last time I said that? I think this is the most nervous I've been for a Red Sox game this entire season. I don't know about you guys. Hello, Jessica. I genuinely think this is the most nervous I've been for a game. Today's vid was fire. Was that which one? The promotion one or the just ranting one? Because I'm thinking about doing a little bit more of those. I don't know. No, Skylar. I'm talking about it in tomorrow's video. I already recorded it because I'm taking the worst timed family vacation in the history of timed family vacation. But, yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Every team is just stacking their lefty pitchers. True. Well, I'm glad you liked it, E. I'm thinking about it. It didn't do too well numbers-wise, but it's just fun to get on there and just rant. You know what I mean? Every team is stacking lefty pitchers. It's insane how many lefties the Red Sox have faced. 4 of their last 5 starters have been lefties. That's crazy. And it's a $2 super chat from Harrison. He says, you ready to lose tonight? Can we get some claps in the chat for Harrison? Not for what he said. Not for what he said, but for the fact that he donated to this channel. Thank you so much, Harrison. Get some claps in the chat. I am not ready to lose tonight. I refuse to give up hope. Is anyone else a little bothered? We haven't signed any draft picks. We got some news today. That they are in Fort Myers. A lot of the prospects are in Fort Myers, and the rumor is they will be signing in the next 24 to 48 hours. So we should get some news soon. Seem tired? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Every part of this team is exhausted. They've been used so much, man. Look, I said it before the break, right? I said it before the break, and I made it very clear. They don't need to be incredible the rest of the way to the deadline. They just need to be 500. That's still possible. It's not like this team is totally, they back themselves against a wall for sure, but that doesn't mean they can't do it, right? You win the next 2 here, knock on wood that actually happens. You play well against the Yankees. We'll see. Rumors Justin Slade's not going to be out for that much longer. Will be a big help. So you get those, you get that, you go in, you win 2 out of 3 against the Yankees. You take your first game against Seattle, all of a sudden you win 500. Right? That's it. They don't really, I said that in the video today, E. They don't really have anyone. Have you noticed, Corbin, that when the Red Sox lose, people say it's the end of the world? Yeah. How was last weekend's series? It would have been a lot better if the Red Sox had any pitching. The Red Sox had pitching. You guys would have lost 2 out of 3. Easily. Right? I am personally not on death's doorstep now, but I do think you're at the point where you lose tonight and the situation becomes dire. I already recorded, again, I recorded tomorrow's video tonight because I'm leaving Thursday. I want to make sure I can get videos out this weekend for stuff. Either way, what I said in the video tomorrow is that, hey, look, if they lose tonight, I think if you're the Red Sox front office, I think you lean selling. I think you do, which sucks. Makes you want to throw up. Bringing in Chase was the worst move last night. There's nothing what else are you gonna do? There's no one else to bring in. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no bullpen arms. When am I going on vacation? Literally Thursday. It's like the worst week to go on vacation in the entire world. Tanner had a bad game. Yeah, I'm not worried about Tanner all that much. It's Coors Field, and he's a and he's a off-speed pitcher, normally doesn't go very well. What up, Assassin? You think anybody on the team can throw a knuckleball? Probably not. Yeah, it's cool to see. It is cool to see Jackie Bradley get in there. Almost feels like last September. It's a little bit different, I think, because there's still hope for this. Last September was brutal because they just weren't in contention, right? It was that game against the Astros, and then that was just sort of it, right? It was just down from there. It was done. You know what I mean? Call up a big prospect, not you don't. No, you're not gonna call up a big. You're not gonna call up a big prospect before the trade deadline. JBJ didn't retire officially. No. You want Paxton and JT? Yeah, I was thinking about making a video about Paxton. We might. We might. But I can't get behind. I don't know. I think if they get Paxton, that's gonna be their like, hey, we got hey, we got a pitcher, and I don't love that at all. I don't like that at all. I'd rather they go out and get someone like Jameson Taillon, which we're gonna talk about probably Friday. I might put out 2 videos Thursday and skip Friday. We'll see. We'll see. Give Trey a chance. Honestly, I'd give Trey a chance. I mean, the only reason Greg Weiser didn't blow the game last night is because of Ceddanne Rafaela. We just DFA'd Paxton and the Sox are interested. They were interested in the offseason. It makes sense they're interested now. I think coming off the... Could have stunned them. They definitely could have stunned them. Didn't use Horn versus Hillard, and he homered. Yeah, it's hindsight, man. With the way Kelly been pitching, you gotta go down with him. When will Costas come back? Soon, actually. They gave a statement yesterday that he's almost 100% should be starting rehab assignment soon. What about Rengifo? Yeah, that's another guy I was gonna talk about. I don't think the Angels are trading him. Flaherty makes all the sense in the world for Boston. I would love Flaherty for Boston. That's a guy who, in my opinion, would be a perfect get. But I think they're looking for something that's under control longer than this year, which is why Jameson Taillon keeps coming up. It has been confirmed that they've checked in on him. Cubs guy, right? He has those connections. Breslow does. So... Also, it's always weird going from my now recording camera to my live streaming camera. It feels like it's just nothing. Also, we switch up the jerseys. I don't know if you noticed that, but we needed to do something around here. It was driving me nuts. Wouldn't mind see Justin. My fear with Justin Turner is I get nervous with his longevity. Like, he played the entire year, this year, but also at the same time, he had that heel injury, and he really wasn't good at first base last year. That's my other fear. He's not a very good defensive first baseman. Like, he would be solid at the plate, but you can't DH him every day. You got to find a spot for him. I don't know. Like, would I be mad if the Red Sox went out and got Justin Turner? Absolutely not. I'd be kind of pumped, but I just get nervous about it. Oh, come on. Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant's back? You're done? I turned it off? Oh, boy. Yeah, strikeouts are a problem. First game back? Man. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, they can't. Would I be mad if we got Jose Iglesias? No, I don't think so. Christian, I wouldn't say it fully goes away. I would say they lean more towards selling at that point. I think they're still kind of in the middle. I think they're still kind of in the middle. Right. I think they were very towards selling or buying before the deadline, before the All-Star break. Now they're back towards the middle a little bit. Another loss, I think, another losing series, I should say, pushes you into the selling category, in my opinion. The Yankee series will determine it. I mean, if you lose 2 out of 3 here, or if you get swept again, man, you think Lane Thomas is an option? Is he under control for a while? Yeah, those are brutal numbers, man. Brutal numbers. What's going on with Ev? Ev? Oh, I forgot to take off that bot. Dang it. I honestly don't know, Steven. I don't know if they buy. To be honest with you. For members, I am King. For members, I'll be live for the game after. I don't think it's on clutch, Gucci. It's not on clutch. It's an inability to close baseball games. All right. I'll give you unclutch in terms of pitching. I mean, hitting last night, you scored almost every inning. Hello, Eric. My gut tells me they're selling. How am I feeling about today? I'm really nervous. Please get down. Thank you, Rafi. He was hitting the ball well yesterday, too. Get. Go. There we go. We started off hot. I like that. Give me a lead and keep the lead early. For the love of God, Rafi. Thank you. That's what, yeah. Rafi was hitting the ball good yesterday. He just wasn't finding grass. That bad boy is finding grass. That must have been hit like 112 miles an hour. That ball was slammed. All right. Feels good. And what do I think's wrong? The bullpen. Do I think Romy needs to play more? I don't know. I don't want to overexpose him. Cooper Criswell starting. I'm good, man. How you doing? News on Slade and Martin? I have nothing. I have no update. If I did, I'd probably make a video on it. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I saw that, Genetic. Hey, I got a link for you, by the way. DM me on Twitter so I can send it to you so we can figure out your member stuff. What up, Lupo? Victor Vodnik. I get nervous because his fastball looks hittable. There we go. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Did Tyler O'Neill just go deep? I spoiled it for myself. I looked at this. Oh, you got it, Genetic. Let's go. Tyler, I'm so behind. I mean, that ball is absolutely crushed. Tyler's been scorching. Tyler has crushed lefties this entire year. He's the only person on the team that crushes lefties. He's got a 199 OPS plus coming into this game against lefties. Am I watching on MLB TV? No, I'm watching on the Nesson app. What do I think happens to Jansen when Hendricks returns? Hopefully nothing. I'd love to have both of them in the pen. Who do I think is available in the bullpen today? No, not many people. Just absolutely crushed. Captain Canada, folks. Yeah, it's Anderson's definitely available. Oh, come on, Yoshida. Bernardino's available. Uh, Chase Anderson's available. I would say maybe Boozer's got an inning in him. I don't know. Crap. We have Tanner Scott. I wish. Which of our prospects do you think is the highest chance to get traded? Christian Campbell, Marcelo Meyer. Christian Campbell. Pretty likely. I wouldn't say pretty likely. No. I would say there's a chance. No, I don't think fully buying's off the table. Genetic. No. Carlos Estevez. I'd be pretty happy if they got Carlos Estevez. Baseball America. Yeah, I did. Assassin. Yeah. Yeah, you get the little seat, turns red after you've been here for a while. Have we signed Braden Montgomery yet? No. Yeah, Marcel Meyer, in my opinion, isn't going anywhere. Kyle Teal's not going anywhere. I highly doubt. Roman Anthony's going anywhere. Respect calling out Hampel. Yeah, man. Hampel, that was crazy. Grissom returning this Friday? No, I don't think it'll be this Friday. I think he's on rehab assignment now. I would give him honestly, I'd give him as many times as possible. Any chance we trade Casas? That'd be a terrible idea. I'm worried about Halcon Crawford. Don't be. Casas done for the season? No. What did Hampel do? Hampel. So this guy on YouTube made a video about Hampel being baseball's most hated fan, and it was, I mean, title of the video, not exactly, respectful, right? Be honest with you. No, I owe someone, what was it, $5 million if Cora doesn't sign anywhere. It's not just the Red Sox; it's any team. He doesn't think he's getting signed by any team. So he on YouTube, someone made a video about Zach Hampel called "Baseball's Most Hated Fan." It was a video about examining, why people don't like Zach Hampel, what he's done for baseball. It was honestly a pretty. It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't exactly great. But at the same time, too, it's free speech, right? You're allowed to talk about anyone the way you want. Problem is, Zach Campbell didn't like the video, so he copywrote it. He said, no, you can't use that. Sorry. Boom. And strike this guy down, which is a big no-no in the YouTube world. And so people called him out for it. He came back. I've been watching the Red Sox lately, but Ghost Runners have caused some of the bad numbers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The Ghost Runners have not helped. But this, at the same time, too, it's like the Red Sox were able to score those Ghost Runners and should have won the game because of those Ghost Runners. And yet you can't. I don't know. I think, yeah, it's part of the blame, Eric, for sure. But I think at the end of the day, it comes down to the inability of the offense or the defense or the pitching to get anything done. $5 super chat from Lawson. Can we get some claps in the chat for Lawson? Thank you so much, Lawson. Also, make sure you like that message. You think anyone gets called up before the Yanks come to town in the bullpen? Do I think anyone? What was that play? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? That was whatever. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I would say there's a pretty decent possibility, Lawson. The problem is you're gonna have to DFA someone. You do have Keller down there that, you do have Keller down there. I think at some point's a DFA candidate. The problem with the DFAs is I don't know. Well, it's either Keller or someone from the big league roster. So you got to figure it out, right? You got to make my camera's so much better. This is just my stream camera. I now have two cameras. Robbie Hyde mentioned me in one of his videos. Which one? I got to watch it. Yeah, obviously. I would love to collab with Robbie Hyde. We've been having conversation about doing a live stream together for like 6 months now and just haven't been able to do it. Timing hasn't been right. But yeah, at some point we'll definitely do something together. He's a great guy. He's my favorite. He's incredibly nice person. Man, there are going to be some home runs off of Cooper Criswell tonight. Yeah, Genetic. There were a ton of people in this chat that are saying that previously have said we should trade Roman Anthony. The Red Sox are the Dodgers shopping Paxton? Yeah, absolutely. They don't want to give it away for free. 17 months. Prodigy's been here for 17 months. 17 months. That's incredible. He says, "Hey Corbin, how do you think the Red Sox Yankee series would go with them not playing that bad right now? Do you think we're going to be buyers or sellers?" Well, I think a lot of it depends on what they do tonight. I think a lot of it depends on what they do on the Yankee series, right? If they could get themselves back to 500 in the 10 games between the All-Star break and the trade deadline, you go into the trade deadline 10 games above 500. At that point, if you sell, you're crazy. So if you get to 500, fantastic. Now the question is, how's the Yankee series going to go? I don't know. It's all going to come down to the pitching. Can Kenley come back and be the closer we need him to be? Can Zach Kelly step into that 8th inning role? Can Cam Boozer step into that 8th inning role? And if they can, I think there's a good shot. If they can't, I don't know. Last game was crazy. I can't believe we didn't pull it out. Yeah. Tough, Tyler. It was tough. I appreciate that, Jackson. Thank you. I almost won that poll. I was pretty happy I almost won that. I thought I was going to get absolutely crushed, but yeah, we don't need to get political here. I've most definitely changed my mind. I really don't need to trade Roman. I don't think so. I'm showing my loyalty. How are Richard Fitz and Wickham and Gonzalez doing this season? Wickham's been yikes. Just DM it to me on Twitter, Genetic. I don't want him to know I didn't watch it. I love Robbie. Yeah, it'll be Crawford. It'll be Bayo, Crawford, Houck, I think. Right? Yeah, it should be. And that's on Paxton for Jansen? No. What has happened to Wickham? I honestly don't know. Pick you up at the airport, please? Sure, I'll be there in a couple of minutes. Zephron's been all right. Hageman, I don't know if Hageman's ready yet. Guerrero, I'd give a shot, but any news on Grissom? Yeah, he started his rehab assignment. What would I give up for Paxton? Not a lot. You shouldn't have to give up a lot. He was DFA'd. His numbers are terrible this year. The only way you get him is if you think. The only way you could get him is if you have an inkling that you can fix him, and that's not going to be a lot. Atta baby Romy. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Romy, yeah. Yeah, that's a bad take, Prodigy. Yeah, HD. I think Story I think comes back if they make the playoffs. The question is, do you want to play him, right? Do you want to play him? I don't know. That depends. It depends on what you do with the deadline. Like, would you rather have, say, Don Rafael at shortstop, Jaron Duran, Tyler O'Neill, and Wilyer Abreu in the lineup, or would you rather have, say, Don in center field and have either Wilyer or O'Neill sit for Trevor Story? Yeah, Jack, he's in a tough spot. Wilyer needs to sit. Wilyer had a big moment yesterday. Healthy Story every day. Like if you get healthy, the other problem with look, I've always been a big Story fan, and I still think he could be an impressive player with the Red Sox. My problem with that is you have to also remember he's not going to be 100%, right? Leave McGuire in Colorado. You know what, Lawson? For a while, I'm like, well, McGuire's a fine. He's a fine backup. But I gotta tell you, every game he plays, I'm like, man, this is tough. Like it is rough watching him at the plate recently. Story has given us anything offensively. Yeah, you're not wrong. But again, you look at the ceiling and you're like, man, that could be exactly what this team is looking for, right? It's a question of whether or not he's healthy. Even last year when he played, he skipped. Remember, he was bad because he skipped most of his rehab to get back with his team. What's the chance Marcel Meyer gets called up for the expanded roster? Minimal. Who do I think throws a harder fastball, Trump or Biden? Biden's older, but Biden's also in better shape. I can't imagine Trump's very athletic. Yeah, I remember that, Prodigy. Genetic just got it. Thank you, sir. Biden's a nasty sinker. I mean, come on. This isn't even political. It's just a factual statement. Biden's in better shape than Donald Trump. What would you do to get Corbin Burns next year? A lot. I want a Corbin on this team more than anything. Oh. Say Don's due for a big moment in here. McGuire was a better hitter back then. What's on my For You page on TikTok? Mostly just video games, baseball edits, and food. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Assassin. That's on me. What's up, Randomize? Yeah, you don't need to be in shape to play golf. Yeah, you are on my For You page. You're part of the baseball edits. What happened to the old? He had a shoulder injury and he's still trying to battle back from there. Yeah, we got dumb lucky. P Diddy. Fits by September call up. I could see that. He's safe. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Obviously, they're going to challenge that. He's out. What are we doing? I can't tell. Please, God. Romy. Romy, how are we getting picked off like that? It's okay. Like we're not getting into Trump Biden stuff, and Biden's not even the presidential candidate anymore. So Randy's trash. Yeah, I'd be all right with it. Prodigy. I wouldn't be pumped, but think Sedan needs to be in center field almost every day. I would love to see Sedan in at center field every day. The problem is he's needed at shortstop way more. No, Mike, I wouldn't say so. No, I don't think there's any Boba shit. Like the rumors, in my opinion, no, they're just drumming up interest. To be honest with you, look, guys, I don't care. I don't care if Donald Trump created the game of baseball. I would be blown away if the Red Sox got. I'll get through. At a baby, go third. Go third, Jamie. There you go. Yeah, that would have scored, Romy. Way to go. Yeah, I'm excited about that guy, HD. I saw that guy. I'm very happy about him. It sounds like they might have signed him, but Tyler, yeah, I think it was the right call. You need to fire guys up. 3-game losing streak, about to lose their fourth. You know, you just wanted to fire him up a bit. I know who created baseball. Yeah, Conrad Kaysen. That's who they signed. Finished Fallout. How'd it go? Shh, Prodigy. Come on now. Come on now. All right, Joseph. One more political statement. Timeout. I don't know if Robbie's here though. What's up? What's up, Mr. Black Eagle? How you doing? Oh, well, welcome in, Yang. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. You're a mod. Perfect. Lots of killing scorches. I gotta get, dude. I tried Fallout for like, I don't know, two or 3 days, and then I just stopped talking about it. But Lincoln's, yeah, we can talk about Abraham Lincoln if you want. It was never done in the 70s. I don't know when the trade deadline. Was initiated. Been busy. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, I did the Red Sox. I meant MLB. When did MLB implement? When did MLB implement the trade deadline? It was instituted 1986. Yeah, Black Eagle's a big Sox fan. I wish I could tell ownership to let Craig help this team, but unfortunately, I don't think they will. I don't know, man. Oh, get it. Get it. Yes. Give me another one. Go to third. Go, go, go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Red Sox we knew and loved. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. You know what it feels like? It feels like this giant weight's being lifted off my shoulder. And I'll tell you what. I'm not saying, Chad, I'm not saying we control what the Red Sox do. I'm just saying when we are live, things happen. Things happen. Oh, man. Just a giant sigh of relief. How many out of 162 do I watch in a season? Pretty damn close to 162, to be honest with you. I would say probably like 155. I very rarely miss games. Yeah, I watch the spring training game because I'm a freak. Live stream until we lose. I wish. Did we get Tyon? I want to talk about Tyon sometime this week. I just don't know when a video would be smart to put it out. I'll probably put it out Friday. I might do 2 videos tomorrow. One at 12, one at 3. I don't know if I have time to make it. Yeah, God, it's like an addiction. It's like an addiction. Had stud catchers continuously. Who do I think would be a good right-handed bat? I mean, the best. I don't know. The best case scenario, in my opinion, would be going after someone that doesn't strike out a lot. Like what's up, Mark? Like yeah, Luis Rengifo feels like such a perfect fit. Brent Rooker would be incredible. Anybody who smokes lefties, they don't even need to smoke lefties. Just don't strike out against lefties. That's really what I need right now. You know what I mean? Turner would be all right. I just don't know where you'd put him. Renfroe would cost a lot, man. So I get to watch. Lucky. Must be fun. Lane Thomas, is he under control? Rocky's third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Isn't he? He's a lefty, though, isn't he? Would Rooker take one of the big 3? No, probably not. I guess it would depend on the demand. It would take a lot, though. Lane Thomas, a free agent 2026. Oh, man, I don't know. Yeah, Rooker would definitely take Campbell. Opinion on Tanner Scott, AJ Puck from the Marlins, the Red Sox. Yeah, I would love that. I would absolutely love, Logan, to see Tanner Scott in this bullpen. It'd be perfect. Campbell for some other pieces for Rooker. Yeah, it'd probably need to be like Campbell, York, Blaze, baby. By Craig Breslow poster. Yeah, Tanner Scott. If you get Tanner Scott, it's I can't even imagine. Is a big Maple coming back? I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility, Mark. My fear is that they get Paxton and they're like, okay, we got a pitcher. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to solve a ton of issues. Am I going to stream the deadline? We are going to stream for members. We are going to stream. For members, we are going to do a live stream the day of the deadline. We're going to do a live stream on Tuesday night. Like we're going to do it for the game. And so we'll recap the whole deadline for everyone. So we'll recap it, how the Yankees did, how the Orioles did what did the Red Sox do type stuff. So members get it. And then we'll do our regular live stream. And then we'll do our regular live stream the day after so we can recap it for the general public as well. So we'll be doing 2 live streams next week. Man, I'm going to be... This is, I mean, quite literally the worst timing. I'm going to bring my full setup to vacation. So if something does go down... Brandon Rogers would be incredible. They're not going to give it up. I'm at the point now where I think I'd like it. Can't watch games only Sunday. I cannot. I'll be on vacation, Tyler, unfortunately. Oh, where? I'm going to Lake George, New York. Actually, Eric Yeager gave me a couple of stuff that we're going to do with our family. So thank you, Eric. What are Gasper's numbers? He's been doing... You know what I like about Gasper? He's a switch hitter that doesn't strike out. That's what I care about. Yeah, Lawson, you were. He's just not good behind the plate. That's the problem. So I don't know if he's going to be a legitimate option behind the plate. But at some point, like right now, he's walking 16% of the time and striking out just 9% of the time. He's hitting .372 with a .491 on base percentage and a .616 slug for a .189 WRC plus. He has 4 home runs in 25 games, 19 RBI, 20 RBI, and 9 doubles. Take an evening cruise on Lake George. Ooh, maybe I'll do that with just my girlfriend. Can't figure out how to re-up your membership. If you go to the membership tab, it should help. You should be able to see like re-up, and then it'll ask you to plug in card information. Hopefully. Everyone to come to a couple C-Dog games, let me know. I appreciate that, Yang. Thank you so much, man. I'll probably there's someone else in the maybe not in the chat, but that comments on the video said something similar. I'd love to get up there. I haven't had the time, man. Between getting to Worcester and then going from Worcester to work and all that stuff, I just really haven't had time. I'm out on Jamie Westbrook had a big moment last night. I'm out on Jamie Westbrook. I really am. I'm out. Pitching is what killed us these last 4 games? Yes. I mean, you look at the scores, right? Yeah, they've been bad against lefties, but man. You know, they're still scoring. Red Sox looking at Orioles. I would try for Ryan Mountcastle. Could be interesting. Did I catch the futures? I watched the futures skills. I wasn't able to catch the actual game. I was at a Red Sox game. Was I at a Red Sox game? Where was I? Yeah, I was at a Red Sox game, I think. Yeah, Roman Anthony did cook. I gotta get a Sea Dogs hat. I know. Actually, Robbie, one of our moderators here, sent me one that he liked. I might get that one. Yeah, I saw Kyle Teal's doubles. That was pretty cool. Why not call up York or Meyer? At some point, you gotta see what they got, right? Yeah. Well, the problem with Meyer is he hasn't even been to AAA yet, right? The thing is with prospects, William, especially to such high degree as Meyer, you want to make sure they're ready, right? Because there's, I mean, you look at Jaron Duran's a pretty prime example, and he did figure it out. But Jaron Duran was a very high. He wasn't as highly touted as Marcelo, but he was a what top. So he was at least a top 100 prospect at some point, but he came up and struggled, right? And that does a lot to some people's mental health, and it also can completely screw up the way you go about your mechanics, the way you go about your preparation. That could totally throw you off completely. So what you want to do with prospects like Meyer is make sure that they are as ready as possible. Obviously, getting to Major League Baseball in its own right is going to be an adjustment. Tristan Casas went through it. Say Don Rafaela went through it. Oh, thank God Criswell got out of that inning. Willie Abreu went through it, right? There's an adjustment period, but you don't want to screw those guys up by bringing them up too early. In terms of York, in my opinion, the reason he's not up here right now is one, he's not on the 40-man roster, which means you have to go and get someone off the 40-man roster, which kind of removes some of your depth, which has been one of the biggest reasons you're in the position you're in right now. But two, more importantly, if the Red Sox do end up buying at this year's deadline, it's probably not a super smart idea to call up Nick York because of that adjustment period, right? Because right now, he is crushing. He's looking like the first rounder that you selected in the 2020 draft. I get it, underslot. They want to take someone better than whatever. He's still a first rounder, right? He's looking like that guy. I need to turn that off. I need to turn everything off but this for home runs, which I forgot to do for Tyler O'Neill. But either way, the reason you don't bring up Nick York is because if he struggles at the major league level, teams no longer look at him as the, oh wow, he's starting to become that first round draft pick that you guys picked back in 2020. This is a dude who, you know, does have a ton of potential. They're looking at it and they're saying, why? This guy clearly can't hit Major League Baseball. You know, that price goes down a lot. So that's the reason you don't want to bring up Marcel Meyer and Nick York. Does that make sense, William? Mets just signed Jagger Bradley Jr. Yeah, I saw that. We need to call. No need to call him up. Yeah. Teal's been solid. Should be in AAA. Yeah, I think we're gonna see. I think we're going to see a lot of movement after the deadline because, again, right, you look at it and I don't think the Red Sox are going to trade any of their big three, but at the same time, bringing them up to AAA is sort of a similar thing. It's obviously nowhere near as big a jump as going up to Major League Baseball, but, right, you think about it and you say, well, what happens if they promote Marcelo, Kyle Teal, Roman Anthony, and then all of a sudden they're trying to get Tariq Skubal, right? And they're throwing Anthony out there, and they're like, well, wait a second. Roman Anthony's the top 20 prospect in baseball, but you know the strikeout rate was a little high in AA, and now in AAA he's 0 for 15. Right? It's about values right now, so I think they wait on it. They bring up a nice prospect. Roman Anthony should have more time in AA. Yeah, of course. I'm just talking in general, Lawson. A lot of people have been asking, where are they? Why have they not been promoted? What's going on? You know, I've seen a couple of comments like the Red Sox aren't confident in them. I don't think that's it. It's a matter of value. You don't want to show all your hands. Can we justify the Jag bet? Yeah, I think so. Hunter Renfro's been on what? 5 teams in the last 5 years. I'm not going to speculate on why, but I will say there have been rumors about his clubhouse issues. He's not doing well this year, and David Hamilton's been key for the Boston Red Sox. I think you can justify it. Am I surprised the Dodgers released Paxton? Nah, he's been pretty bad this year. He's been pretty bad this year. So I think it's fine. On prospects, so I think Ethan will be better than Jackson. I don't know. No shot. Oh my God. Did that hit 500 feet? Did that hit 500 feet? .465. Oh my God. Oh my God. This dude loves left. The only player on the Red Sox that's like, thank God we're facing a lefty tonight is Tyler O'Neill. I mean, that ball was crushed. Look at this. Sorry, chat. Got to keep up. That was an absolute rocket. Grissom playing mediocre in AAA. I mean, yeah, it's his second game back. You've just been rattling off free agent news. Yeah, I saw a lot of them I wouldn't be super interested in, to be honest with you. Hello, Jeff. Got a baby Masa. Get on second base, brother. Look at him run. So perfect. Dude, for the home runs. You're right. Thank you. Tyler O'Neill. Think Grissom's going to be a bust? No, I don't think he's going to be a bust. I mean, you think about it, right? And Red Sox fans are very reactionary, especially when Chris Sale's being as good as Chris Sale is this year, which is fine. It happens. No, they're not doing a pen day today. That was a legitimate starter. The thing is, you got to look at it and go, you got Sale for 1 year and Grissom for 6. The only way we're going to figure out if Vaughn Grissom is a bust is after those 6 years. How do I get the highlight up so quickly? Refresh. Do I think they'll trade O'Neill? I really hope not. Yeah, Prodigy, I agree. 23. I mean, a lot of what we saw from Grissom is nothing. Not even close. Home run cycle, that'd be sick. Official distance, 465 feet. Yeah, the Braves have it rough. Do they re-sign O'Neill? I doubt it. I would love to see it, but some of Bichette coming to Boston, I really don't think so. Maybe would you guys rather Friday? Would you guys rather a Bichette or a Jameson Taillon video? Because tomorrow we're talking about the stuff that came out today, which was the Red Sox are still looking at the possibility of trading Kenley, O'Neill, and Pivetta. Taillon? All right, you got it. Taillon will be Friday. Any real Sox rumors? Yeah, Jameson Taillon. They have absolutely checked in on Jameson Taillon. Video a realistic trade option? All right, we'll do Taillon. We'll do Jameson Taillon. That is, in my opinion, that's a legitimate one. It has been confirmed that the Red Sox have talked to Jameson Taillon. I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you. Bichette, Taillon has been hit or miss. That's fair. But I would also love to see Taillon in the Andrew Bailey mecca. That is awesome, Connor. You still friends with him? That's got to be such a cool feeling. Hey, does he want to come on Red Sea Radio? I'm just messing with you, Connor. But that's really cool, man. You got to be super proud. That was shot. I hope O'Neill doesn't get traded. I'd be pretty shocked. I don't love the reunion with James Paxton because I don't think that's enough. Yeah, I haven't lost, and I've been bad with that. Yeah, 42 is a lot. No, sorry. If he gets traded, I'd be shocked. Yeah, you'd hope, Yang. You'd absolutely hope. Somebody, yeah. If O'Neill gets traded, it'll be a blowaway trade. I don't think so, Michael. No. What about Cal Quantrill? I would be happy with Cal Quantrill. I think his numbers are a bit more blown up because of Colorado. And again, you get a guy in here with a 4.19 ERA that you know can give you 180 innings. I'm in. Yeah, I did hear about the Casas update. Very excited about that. That a baby. Fight that off, Rafaela. What's the news on Casas? Yes. So 2 days ago, Cora said Casas isn't close. It kind of sounded like we weren't going to see him until bare minimum September. However, yesterday it came out that they got more news on Tristan Casas' injury, and they're saying he's almost 100% ready. He's to be taking both BP this week when the Red Sox come back home, and then rehab assignment, which opens up the possibility of him coming back in sometime in mid August, early August, hopefully. How does that change that drastically? I would guess it's just what's up to oh man, dude, I can never pronounce it. I'm just gonna call you Flame. All this Jansen talk is silly clickbait. I don't know, Eric. I'm talking about it tomorrow. I'm making a video tomorrow, Eric, about the Jansen, O'Neill, and Pivetta talk. I'm more so. You're kind of right where it's like, oh, we're gonna talk about Kenley getting traded, right? And then they put in there, but the price is astronomical, right? And that's sort of you're allowed to talk about it without actually confirming that it's not gonna happen. But what I will say, I think there is some validity to the fact that the Red Sox are keeping the door open on guys like Jansen, O'Neill, and Pivetta. And what that indicates to me is that they're still sort of swimming in the middle lane, right? You've got the fast lane, you've got the slow lane. They're sort of dead in the middle. I think 2 weeks ago, they were in the fast lane. They've slowly started to come back to this middle lane here. And when you're in this middle lane, you know what I mean? That's when you can start to say, and there's a reason the Red Sox are leaving those guys open. So I wouldn't say it's fully clickbait, but I do understand what you're saying there. No, not at all, Mike. Are they going against Cora's word? No. So here's what I think happened, and it does happen a pretty decent amount, especially with players who don't travel on road trips and whatnot. I think what you're looking at for why Tristan Casas randomly is close to 100% is because the Red Sox have been all-star break on the road, right? Alex Cora's probably checked in with Casas. Alex Cora's probably had conversations about it. But at the end of the day, I think what it came down to was Casas was sort of doing his own thing over here while the Red Sox were doing their own thing over here. And Cora was like, last I heard, it's going to take a while. Whereas Casas had the all-star break, the last 5 games, and a lot could change in that period. Could we trade Grissom for what? Grissom is worth nothing right now. It'd be really dumb to do that. You hear the Dodgers are in on Randy Arozarena? Good. Get Randy out of Tampa. I hate that guy. When are our draft prospects starting to play in the levels? Well, they should be playing, I would say, within the next week. Chris Cotillo tweeted out that a lot of players are in Fort Myers right now, just sort of signing contracts, and they'll be, I would assume a lot of them would start in Complex and pretty quickly go to the A's. Red Sox seem to be 3-1 right now. Yep. Why trade Pivetta for another starter? Yeah, that wouldn't make a ton of sense. What if the Sox go for Randy Arozarena? I would learn to like him, just like Verdugo. Yeah, Braden Montgomery we probably won't see until next season. Say he's going to give up home runs. I'll apologize at the end of the game. That's a great question, Mark. I would hate it. Sad to see Dom. They might keep Dom, dude. I would keep Dom. The Red Sox are going full buy. No, they won't go full buy. If they buy, it won't be full buy. In spring training and the full major leagues, 27 probably. Because a lot of what Tanner relies on is vertical and horizontal movement, and you just don't get a lot of that in Colorado. Yeah, Skyler. JD Martinez to Boston for Roman Anthony. Do people? I think people sit there and they say, "Oh, the Red Sox have outfielders. Roman Anthony, we could trade him for anybody and we'd be fine." Roman Anthony's a top 20 prospect in the entire sport, right? I think this is what I was talking about on Twitter. People, this is some of my favorite stuff. Is Roman Anthony, and listen, this isn't just on you, Red Sox for life. I understand you're a big JD guy. I know you were, and we've talked about it for a while. Nah, don't time him out. But I've seen this a lot where people are like, "Oh, we'll just throw Roman Anthony into a trades package. That'll be, you could get anybody." And sure, you probably could. But at the same time, too, Roman Anthony's a top 20 prospect in the sport. Hey, happy birthday. A top 20 prospect in the sport. Right? Oh, he's striking out a lot. He's striking out a lot. I don't know, man. I don't know if Roman Anthony is it. Yeah, it's a 25.8% strikeout rate. That's not great. Hand up, that's not great. It's also a 12.9% walk rate, which is 5% over what the major league average is. It's also 25.8%. It's only 3.8% over what Major League Baseball's strikeout rate is. So if you look at it, he's only striking out 3.8% more than the average player in Major League Baseball, and he's walking almost 6% more, at 5.9% more than the average player in Major League Baseball. Then you look at the power. His exit velo is at the top of Double-A, and we're talking about a 20-year-old kid at the top of Double-A in exit velocity. Oh, Corbin, he's having a down season. His down season, 244 average, 348 on base percentage, and 453 slug. That is good for a 127 WRC plus. If his down year is 27% better than the average player in Double-A, I'll tell you what, that guy's probably pretty dang good. And it's only his second year. It's only his second year in professional baseball. Sounds like Adam Dunn. Yes, in professional baseball. This kid's 20 years old in his second year. In his second year. That's insane, Prodigy. That's ridiculous. It does sound like Pirates baseball. The only reason Roman is expendable to me is the surplus of outfield now with Montgomery being drafted. The only way Roman Anthony gets traded is if it's for a legitimate frontline starting pitcher. Yeah, if Scoople's on the table, trade Roman Anthony. That's the line, right? Crochet should not cost you Roman Anthony. Let someone else overpay for Garrett Crochet. Bobby Dahlbeck is 27 years old. Roman Anthony has had one season. He's 19. He's 19. He just turned 20, right? He's a top 20 prospect in the entire sport at 20 years old. Yeah. Anthony package for Rooker. Come on, God. What are we doing? That's hilarious, Genetic. Drives me nuts. Do you think they trade a Brady in the future? I think it's possible. Yeah. Yeah, you look at it and you say, okay, I made a video about this, right? With Roman Anthony, with Marcel Meyer, with Kyle Teal, with those guys, I don't think they're untradeable. What I think you put Roman Anthony, Kyle Teal, or Marcel Meyer onto the trading block for is legitimate aces. Prime example, Declan. Thank you. Look at this Sale trade, right? Chris Sale was the best pitcher in Major League Baseball. And you traded one top 20 prospect, one top 100 prospect, and two other guys for 2016 prime Chris Sale. The only person who's gotten more than that in recent memory is Juan Soto. Yeah, it sucks, Prodigy. Let's just not talk about it. Tariq Skubal, yes. I would put Roman Anthony on the table for Tariq Skubal. George Kirby, yes. I'm putting Roman Anthony on the table for George Kirby. That's the level we're talking about. Had a baby Duran. Mason Miller. For a reliever, I don't know, man. Why does anyone trade for Mackenzie Gore? That'd be an interesting trade target, actually. Yeah, from the Padres, yes. Who would I trade for JD? Not a lot. Not a lot. You get Kirby for Blaze? No, you're gonna need more than that, man. Kirby's a top 5-10 pitcher in the sport. You're gonna need more than that. Never trade with Cashman. I would trade with Cashman right now. Oh, that was a good play. That Ezekiel Tovar, man. I don't not like JD Martinez. There's no point in giving up a lot for him. He's not worth a lot right now. He's on a 1-year deal. He's getting towards his age 40 season. He's hitting well, but he also has a lot of money attached to him. Justin Turner, I'd think about it, but Justin Turner scares me. Full out behind you, man. I'll redo it after this game here. Josh Bell rumors are heating up. That'd be interesting. Josh Bell would be really interesting. How's he hit lefties? He's a really bad first baseman. Although he had one good play against the Sox. Tovar, the best young shortstop in the game. Not with Gunnar Henderson, Bobby Wood Jr. No. If that happens, Lawson, I'll send you a Tyler O'Neill signed baseball card. Wong is struggling. He just hit a home run last night. Yeah, he is, Brian. Trade for Tovar, it would cost a lot. And you got a lot of shortstops coming up. No, they're definitely not. Do they sign him on a long-term deal? Turn DH versus left-hand platoon at first. The problem is he's not a very good defensive first baseman. He's just not. I think people forget that from last year because he was so good offensively. The Rockies could be good soon, man. Toglia's got some promise. Brendan Doyle's incredible. Andrew Vaughn would be interesting. Not sure it'll happen, but Andrew Vaughn would be interesting. Should Ref Snyder get more starts against more starts versus righties? I don't know. I think Ref Snyder is solid, but you don't want to overexpose him. We trade with Brian Cashman, get Ben Rice, Gonzalez, and a gold bar. The gold bar is actually brick wrapped with gold leaf. Ben Rice was good in that one series against the Red Sox. He hasn't been like, he's had some big moments, I guess, but I don't think he's been great overall. Oh, Willie needs to get better against lefties. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he does. All right, here we go. Lawson, here we go. For a signed Tyler O'Neill baseball card. Opinion on Kavadas? I think he's an interesting option. I think there's a little bit of concern with fastball. Trade Wong? No, you can have both of them. What did Lawson bet? I said he goes Tyler O'Neill grand slam. I said if Tyler O'Neill hits a grand slam, I will send him a autographed Tyler O'Neill baseball card. So we'll see. Do you get rid of it? Yeah, I think, yeah. Reese can kick rocks. Reese can absolutely kick rocks. Can I get in on this? I can only give away one. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing right off the bat? We're screwing him right off the bat? Lawson may have jinxed Reese, yeah. Lawson's been rooting on that guy's downfall since day one. and it's come to life. At a baby. All right. Okay. He's got to throw him something to hit here. You can't just trade away someone you don't like, dude. It's not how it works. What are we doing, Blue? What are we doing, Blue? All right, Tyler, this is it. Trade Reese to Seattle? Why? Ugh. No card. Sorry. Try it again. Yeah, I mean, it's just everyone just saying, "Oh, we should trade this guy because I don't like him." For what and how? Trade for Caitlin Clark? Smart. Ah, man, that was a brutal one. DFA Reese. I think you get something for Reese McGuire. It just won't be anything crazy. I'd be interested to see if maybe they do. Caitlin Clark would send waves to his franchise. That is the franchise altering play we've been talking about. Yeah, the ump did kind of screw you. He knew we had a bet. He was like, nope, not a shot. Sub prospect. Oh, for O'Neal, yeah. Or for Reese, yeah. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You're going to trade Yoshida for a lefty reliever. What lefty reliever and what team are you going to trade him to that's going to take on the contract? No, don't trade for Mike Trout. The Mariners didn't pay anyone this offseason. The only person they've paid in the last few years has been Julio Rodriguez. They keep saying they're going to pay. They aren't paying. Now they're saying they're not going to add significantly at the deadline. Try again. Next one. What would I send you? I'll send you a Cooper Criswell. I'll send you Cooper Criswell autographed baseball card. Padres have absolutely no reason for Masataka Yoshida. Not a single reason for him. Yeah, it is pretty impressive, Mark. Padres have no farm system. True. Am I supposed to get a tattoo? Yeah, I've had to push that off. I don't know what he's called, Jack. Jackson Merrill. The Red Sox are not getting Jackson Merrill from Masataka Yoshida. Is the game on for anybody else? Mine just went black screen. Trading for a Mariners pitcher would be incredible. I don't know if they're going to bring it up. I got it. You're going to the game tomorrow? Have fun, Ethan. That'll be a ton of fun. Yoshida's a rally killer. I mean, not recent. People, guys. What? What do you mean? What do you mean Yoshida's a rally killer? All right, let's take a look. I'll give you Masa hasn't been good all season long, but let's take a look. Let's do the entire month of July. Masa in the month of July, 296, 377 on base percentage, 426 slug for an 803 OPS. He has 12 RBIs. What are we doing? Yeah, I took down the Celtics jersey, and look what happened. Jazz Chisholm makes no sense. They need no. How many times that dude? Yeah, he grounds out a lot, but also you talk about a team that's in last place, essentially. Right? Essentially in last place for strikeouts. So I would much rather have Masaki Yoshida ground out to second base than whoever would be in place of him strike out. Who's the best right-handed hitter of all time? Willie Mays. Colby. Do I think Yoshida's good enough to be? No, he hasn't been good enough for $18 million this year. No, he's also been hurt. Pujols, yeah, Pujols is up there for sure. Yeah, I'm taking Mays over Aaron. Hank Aaron's a good pick, though. Mike Trout's a good pick. Lou Gehrig was a lefty. What are my thoughts the Reds on someone saying he wasn't injured and the Red Sox were forcing? So you're trying to tell me that the Red Sox were forcing a player that they were paying $18 million a year into surgery when he wasn't injured at all? That is not only illegal, that is absolutely not true. .928 lifetime OPS for the Red Sox. Would it be? What is it, Manny? If buying, would rentals be the target at all, or would the front office only look for controllable pieces? That's a good question. Luis Rengifo is not a. Luis Rengifo is not a rental. Yeah, I think they could. I think they would go for some of them. I don't know if that's their number one choice, but I think in terms of what they're willing to give up, they might end up having to do that. There was a Japanese person that said the Sox wanted to force him into surgery. Yeah, I think the Red Sox were recommending surgery maybe. There's a lot that gets messed up in translation when it comes to Japanese media and translating into English. It was in an MLB comment section. Okay. Then we don't need to talk about it anymore. Trout got hurt again today? No way. Why are the Red Sox beating the Rockies tonight? They're finally hitting. And the Red Sox are actually giving them pitching. The only time I've ever heard of someone being forced into surgery is when they are quite literally unconscious. Yeah, I'd like to see that too, Declan. What's up, Dave? Have I discussed Paxton getting DFA'd? Yeah, I have. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Like, if they go and they get Paxton, I'm all right with it. I just don't think that my fear with Paxton is they get him and then they say, yep, pitcher, good. You know what I mean? Massa did draw a walk. The Rockies are not very good. Right? If the Red Sox do that, I will be heated. If they get Paxton and then they get, I don't know, they go and they get they go and they get Jack Flaherty or Jameson Taillon, I'm in. But if they just get Paxton, call it a day, I don't like it at all. Justin Steele will cost almost everything. Brian Wu, I would love Brian Wu. I'd be curious as to what he would take. Drew Thorpe, the White Sox aren't giving him up. How many games back are the Sox for playoffs? Yeah, 2 games. Fede and Jimenez. I wouldn't take Jimenez. He's just hurt too often. Fede would be. That's sort of my ideal candidate. What if the Red Sox get Edward Cabrera? I'll be pumped because my prediction finally came true, but I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that'll be what they need. Yeah, 2 games back of the playoffs. Although they're only 2 games back from being in second place in the playoffs too. Yeah, Cabrera is still hurt. That would be a move for like the next years, you know. What am I willing to do to get Woo? I would love to get Woo for Christian Campbell and like 3 other pieces. That'd be great. That ball was crushed just right at somebody, huh? Yankees and Royals are both losing. Please, if we could get back. Oh God, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx myself. Let me see what a Brian Wu trade would look like. I did buy a subscription to Baseball Trade Values. Ah, crap. My AirPods connected to my computer. I just lost the game. Okay. Trade Simulator. Let's take a look. We'll do a 2-team trade between the Mariners. LMNOP Corbin. There we go. Mariners, Red Sox. All right, where's Woo? So Brian Wu right now, according to Baseball Trade Values again. I know a lot of you guys don't like it. I like the idea of it. If we do Brian Wu for let's do Willie Abreu and what does that put us? 13 below. Man, people are not going to like this one. Yeah, I don't think they take like a. The problem is they're going to want people who can play at the major league level. I don't think they're going to be able to get this done with the Mariners if they even put them on the table, which I don't think they will. Willie Abreu puts you more than halfway there. Here, I could show you guys what I'm looking at right now. Right, it gets you. I mean, is it incredible? No, it gets you more than halfway there, though. So I don't know. This in my opinion, would be where they'd have to start. Oh, I just closed everything, chat. That is my fault. I just closed everything. I lost you guys. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm back. I'm back. I apologize. I just shut everything off. Is my I'm still setting everything back up, and then I'll look at see how you guys react to that. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. My apologies. All right, so there we go. Do I give up O'Neal? I don't want to give up O'Neal. No. Tried to exit his rehab game. That sucks. Corbett talked about this. We don't want to trade Abreu. Yeah, you need to make a decision at some point. You do. You have to make a decision at some point. I love Willie Abreu. But I also love Jarren Duran. I also love Ceddanne Rafaela. I also think Roman Anthony is going to be a fantastic player. Brady Montgomery could be a fantastic player. At some point, you have to trade somebody. You have to make a decision. Miss anything? Not really a ton, no. I don't think that's absurd for Brian Wu, no. Need to trade O'Neal and Abreu? You don't need to trade O'Neal. He's a free agent after the season. There's no reason to trade him. Abreu won't be up till like 2026. That's fine, but Anthony's right on the way. And Abreu could be, hey, Lisandro, thank you so much. We don't have to trade Abreu now. That's not what I'm saying. Like, Abreu doesn't have to go, but at some point you are going to have to view that. Prodigy, why are you deleting these? Prodigy, why are you deleting these? Hit it by accident? Oh, okay. Sorry, Lord of Flame. Lord of Flame. Houck extension. Houck's interesting. Prodigy accidentally deleted your messages, but you're back now. Abreu's sneaky fast. He has a good arm, and he's got both. Abreu's pretty athletic, man. Think they'll extend Duran? No, you don't really need to. He's gonna be 33 when he's a free agent, so you have a lot of time. If anything, I would extend Duran for the rest of his arbitration. Have a club option for his free agency. That's what I would do. David Hamilton. If David Hamilton wants to sign here for league minimum for the next 7 years, I'm in. Ethan, not normally. There's not normally BP. For Arias, Arias and Sandlin are like, I don't know. I don't like that trade so much, Keith. Did I discuss McGuire? What do you mean did I discuss McGuire? Oh, an O'Neal extension? I would give O'Neal like 2 years. 2 years, $35 million. What are you doing with him long term? Getting rid of him. Man, Coop, if Coop can get us into the 7th inning, would he take that out? No. Who? Hamilton? No. Actually, yeah, probably. Would I offer Pivetta an extension? I mean, look, you're getting Giolito back next year. Houck is taking a big step up. Cutter's taking a big step up. If you get a controllable arm at the deadline, no. Oh, I don't think O'Neal takes that now. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Could I interview David Hamilton next? I don't have access to Red Sox players, so unless he gets demoted, no. Story. There's no. You would have to pay his entire contract and then give up something to get something back. No. And we talk about all the problems with the outfielders, right? I don't know. Unless you want to trade Massa somehow and keep O'Neal as a DH, which I don't think he'd want to do. Yeah, I think he will, Hunt. Who do I want as our future shortstop? Marcelo Meyer. That's 6. Yeah, that's my point, Prodigy. Is he's not going to want to come back in DH. So what do you do with him? Yeah, Rafael extension looks fantastic. I think Grissom will be fine. Again, you look at it and you're looking at a 22 game sample size for a 6-year conversation, right? Bang. Hey, through 5, Coop. Keep it going, baby. Starting second baseman. You know what? I'm going to say yeah. Yeah, I do think it's a good spot, Prodigy. I think it'll be fine. Because the problem with the 6-man rotation, Lawson, is you're taking someone out of the bullpen for the entire season, right? We've talked about the bullpen issues all year. And yeah, you have injury problems, but at the same time, too, you have bullpen issues as well. And a lot of it has to do with being overused. Imagine what that's going to look like when instead of 8 guys in the bullpen, you have 7. Don't like that. And I think that's a big reason why teams haven't transitioned into that 6-man rotation. If Coop looked like this all the time, he'd be our best pitcher. One more time, if we get Rengifo, what do we do with Grissom? For me, I'm putting Rengifo at shortstop. I'm moving Cedon back into the outfield, and I'm letting Grissom fight his way back onto this team. Yeah, exactly. But then he's not a rotation arm, Lawson. He's a bullpen arm. So now the 6-man rotation doesn't work anymore because it's not a 6-man rotation. Hey, have fun tomorrow, Ethan. Why won't we call up Marcelo? Because he's not ready for Major League Baseball. If you're meaning to AAA, I think the big reason is they want to wait till after the deadline. Could I see Devers being a DH soon? Issues. Devers been fine defensively. He's actually been above average defensively recently. Any update on Brian Mata? Yeah, he got shut down again for right elbow soreness. We'll see where that leads. So he's a spot starter, long reliever. Okay, well then he's not a. Okay, you can't be both, right? It's either a bullpen or a reliever. I mean, it's either a reliever or a starter. Best defensive shortstop in the system. Franklin Arias was getting a lot of buzz about his defense. Yeah, I got to get rid of that, Jackson. Yeah, I did see that, Prodigy. I think Trevor Story will be back this year. If they make the playoffs, maybe. What up, Dinah? Mod is not on the 40-man roster, so the only way he'd have to get DFA'd is if he comes back. I would say Keller first. Oh, Chad, I got to sneeze. Hold on. I said it out loud. And I lost it. I guess, Mike. Well, let me look at it first. The David Hamilton jersey. Mike's David Hamilton jersey. Oh, I hate that. I hate when your nose gets that stuff. You know what I mean? Red Sox are in conversation with the. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. We'll see if James Paxton comes here again. You know what's gonna happen? I'm getting in the car to drive 4 hours on Thursday. They're gonna make 3 trades. I'll make a video in the car. I don't care. Does Paxton want to be here? Not really our problem. Orioles would trade Holiday for Skubal. It still says middle of the 5th. Ugh. All right, hold on. Thank you for figuring that out for me, my friend. There we go. If they do trade Holiday for Skubal, it's gonna have to be like just Holiday for Skubal. You know what I mean? Car video would be epic. If the Red Sox trade for someone, I will make a car video. I swear to God. My girlfriend will hate it, but yeah. I will absolutely make a car video. I got everything. I have the new camera that we can bring with us. I bought this case for the camera. Dude, Mr. Mad. Mr. Mad. Ridiculous. You're ridiculous. I mean, seriously, what are you doing? Everyone liked that. Everyone liked that message. Will you stop being so nice to me? I do not deserve this. Thank you so much, Mr. Matt. This is it's speech taking. I don't know if that's a word. It really is. You unbelievably kind to me, and I appreciate that a lot. He says, "Hey Corbin, thanks as always for the live stream and the fun Red Sox content. Thank you for being here, man. Here's $1 for every person in the chat. I appreciate that. Should be way more people, in my opinion. What do you think we could do to drive more engagement with your live streams? I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with the state of the Red Sox, right? As most of my videos do. If the Red Sox are doing poorly, less people care about the Red Sox. The Red Sox are doing well, more people care about the Red Sox. I remember, was it 2 weeks ago? The Sox were on fire. We had like 130 people in here. It's just, it's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the best way to put it. I think, the best way to do it really is to share it with friends, share it with family, share it on Twitter, share it on, wherever. That's the best way to do it. But I listen, if there were 3 people in here, I'd be having the time of my life. The fact that more than 3 people show up for this just still blows my mind. So I appreciate everybody. Doesn't matter if there's 10 or 100 people. Your name is Mr. Money Mike Madness. Matt is a legend. Matt is a legend on this channel. There are a lot of legends on this channel. Everybody here is a legend, but man, we got some incredibly generous. It definitely wouldn't, Genetic. If we trade for a starter, you think it has to be a lefty or it doesn't matter? In my opinion, it doesn't matter. Ideally, it would be a starter, but in my opinion, it doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I wasn't even a strike. Talk about what Raven said. Where's Raven? Oh, I think the future is Devers at third, Meyer at short, Grissom at second, Casas at first, Teal catching, Montgomery, Duran, Cedon in the outfield, and Montgomery DHing. Well, I'm happy you're here, David. Thanks for joining us. Won't go to Oakland. Stadium's meh. Yeah, I don't blame you for that one. Oh, you meant Anthony at DH? I don't hate it. Yeah, I've been recently thinking about moving out of Massachusetts because the prices are just ridiculous. But one, my girlfriend's job is here, and two, I don't think I could be that far from Fenway again. Hey, I'll take that. I will take that. Get. Rafi with 2 rip doubles. We like that. How about Tyler O'Neill goes 3 for 4 with 3 home runs, huh? What about Evaldi or Scherzer? I don't want Scherzer. I would love Evaldi. First live stream in August, I'll be donating $100. $10 super chat from Dinah. Can we get some likes on that as well? Thank you so much, Dinah. I really appreciate that, man. That was really kind of you. He said it's awesome to watch all your content every day at noon. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. I appreciate that. New Hampshire's nice. Can go to Southern. Yeah. I used to live in... I grew up in New Hampshire. I've been thinking about it. Devers did just get a double, yes. Yeah, Nate has a... It's not an option. It's more of like a contingency. Well... Could he even do Connecticut? No. No offense to anyone who lives in Connecticut. I'm not a big Connecticut fan. New Hampshire mountains are amazing. New Hampshire mountains are fantastic. I'll give them that. Yankees lost. Ooh, we like that a lot. We like it a lot. Okay. Someone give me the score of the Royals game. No. There we go. Never mind. Royals are losing. This could be a good game to win, folks. This could be a good game to win. Super chat for 15 minutes. You figured it out, Dinah, and I appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you. 6-1 D-backs. Oh, man, this time of year is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Originally from Vermont. Miss going to Fenway. Yeah, man. Fenway truly is my happy place. I will go to Fenway. I will go to Fenway if the Red Sox are 1-161. I will. All of New England's expensive. That's a good point. I will say New Hampshire is a lot less because there's no state income tax, so you make more. But I'm at the mercy of Jessica. I'm at the mercy of Jessica. I love where I live. I'm not gonna lie. Cape Cod, yeah, Cape Cod be a good place. Twins are losing. Okay. All right, folks. We're officially at score watching time here. 7.25 minimum wage in New Hampshire, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's terrible. But the Orioles lost. Yeah. Property tax is mental. Yeah, it is. But I'm not looking to buy a house. I would love to, but housing market and whatnot. Struggling YouTuber and whatnot. Well, then get out of here, Maddie. Biggest issue with going to Fenway is giving Henry money. Well, then buy it off the secondhand market. If you buy it off the secondhand market, well, then you're paying someone else. You're not paying John Henry. Think about it. Just wait till the channel goes off. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Do I ever live stream with Jess? No, she doesn't like being on the live streams. I was thinking if the Red Sox do make the playoffs, we probably will do a joint live stream because I'm going to stream every single game of the playoffs. It's a loophole, Jim. $10 super chat from Lawson. Can we get some claps in the chat for Lawson? Guys, what are we doing? Just incredibly generous. Can we make sure we like that message? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We got to make this a full-time job for you soon. I was thinking about this the other day. If this ever does become a full-time job, I think I'd live stream 3 or 4 days a week. I think it'd be like, no. No, dude, no. Oh my God. Holy God. He's all right. I don't think he's all right. Take him out. Take him out of the game. No. Take him out of the game. We're winning by 6 runs. Take him out of the game. What happened? Rafael Devers dove for a ball and looked just like Trevor Story. Is he okay? I don't know if he's okay. I still don't love the fact that he's still in this game. I don't know. I'm trying to look on Twitter to see if we can get like, oh, dugout reaction, you know what I mean? I don't think we're out of the woods on this, chat. I don't think we're out of the woods on this at all. Like genuinely, Rafael Devers is a tough son of a gun, dude. Oh god, dude. I'm not. I flat out am not all right with this. Dennis, been here for 13 months. Can we subscribe to the chat for Dennis? Thank you so much for being here for 13 months, man. I mean, yeah, it's 6-0. Take him out. Take him out of this game. I don't want him anywhere near this team right now. Oh, dude, Rafael, I'm genuinely like, oh, he just threw the bait. I don't know. I can't tell. My lovely girlfriend Jessica Zunis has been here for 6 months. Yeah, I did HD. Give me Stinger's best case scenario. Fine. You know what? He's off tomorrow. Final game of the series in an important game, sure. But then you get the day off, and now he can be back for the Yankees series. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I hate this. I really hate this. True. Jess has been here for. Jess was one of my first ever members. She just lost her account. We're gonna be linked to everyone. HD. Need to make Megan subscribe. Yeah, you get Jess, Megan, and Tom in here. Oh, Black Eagle, thank you so much, man. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Did he, Mike? I don't know. Had a baby Masa. Remember when people said Massa was bad? I can't even. I'm on Twitter right now trying to figure something, trying to see if we get anything here. Everyone's saying he's fine, but that's just because he's. Which ballpark foods, Ethan? I don't see any. Massa's sweetbread? Am I drinking one of your Propels? No, I just filled this with water. All right, Lawson. Okay. That makes you feel better. That does. But that doesn't mean he's not going to be like we need him for the Yankee series is quite literally going to be the difference between buying and selling. You need Rafi. Would I rather have a hot dog or a hamburger? Honestly, I'm more of a hamburger guy. Although, I don't know, man. I love hot dogs. I might do hot dogs. I don't know. I could eat. The thing is with hot dogs, they don't make you feel full. Yeah, specifically at a ball game, hot dog. Black Eagle, that means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. You've been putting out good stuff too, man. You've been doing really well. So I really do appreciate those kind words, man. It means more than you know. Bourbon, yeah. If genuinely, if they say Rafael Devers is out, I will do the video of me announcing that the Boston Red Sox have placed Rafael Devers on the IL. Will just be a 5-minute video of me trying to drink as many beers as possible in 5 minutes. Yeah, I got the camera you recommended, Black. We talked about. I don't use it for the live stream though, because I don't want it to overheat. But I use it in my videos now. Cortez, why are we facing everyone's lefties? Pulled pork would be good. Do I follow other Boston sports? Not as in depth as I follow the Red Sox. Oh, he looks all right. It looks like it was just sort of a. He looks all right. He looks all right in the dugout. He's hanging out. Dude, I was actually about to throw up. Oh, so did they take him out? Oh, I love it, Black Eagle. I love it, man. Yeah, Cortez got crushed by the Rays. Injuries fear Rafi. Yeah. Yeah, the videos on the channel have gotten a lot better with the camera, I think. Chicken fingers are better than hot dog. At the ballpark, the hot dog's fantastic because you eat it with one hand. You can keep the beer in the other. I don't know, dude. I need to like breathe a little bit because I genuinely felt like I was going to throw up. No, I didn't see a Sam Hauser trade. Who they trade him for? Yeah, the Red Sox got to Rodon for sure. The energy was panic. Well, the only reason the energy was panic was because Rafi went down. I literally was about to, what was I going to talk about for the next 2 months? Oh, did you, Black Eagle? Yeah, man. It really just makes you feel so much better as a creator. It's also a really humbling to get a better like this camera is I think it's 60 FPS, but I don't think it's 4K resolution. And I look fine, but then I turn on this one and like the nose is I look like Rudolph, dude. I could see like, oh man, I gotta like shave. I got bags under my eyes. I was like, oh my God. First one in the second half. Don't jinx it, Amy. God, dude. First thought if Rafael Devers hits a home run is thank God. Yeah, we absolutely. This is a must-win game. Celtics. Oh yes, I did see that. Yes. Yeah. What is what is Kevin Millar talking about right now? Oh. Oh yeah, definitely DM me those, Black. I'd love to see them. Dom Smith's hitting for Jamie Westbrook. Not only did they let the Astros catch back up, they let the Astros pass them, which is crazy. The collapse of the Mariners is tough, man. Did you see all of the injuries they announced today? J.P. Crawford, Julio Rodriguez, both on the IL. That's nuts. I don't know what Millar's doing, man. He's just talking to talk, I think. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Mike. It's a good example. Yeah, the Astros scare me a lot. I hope they win the division because I think if they win the division, we have a better chance of beating out the Mariners for a playoff spot. Like I would much rather face the Mariners in like 3 games left of the season and we got to win 2 out of the 3 to get in. They got to lose 2 out of 3. I'm taking the Mariners. Rafi still in. Rafi was smiling in the dugout. I think he's okay. I'm going to say he's okay. I think he did just sting it, which is fine. Which, holy Christ. Oh my God. Guys, I'm not kidding. I would have thrown up. I would have thrown up. Should we try and get Ty France? Here's the thing with Ty France. I probably won't make a video on it. I don't think any of the Cleve, I don't think any of them are. So with Ty France, I looked at it, and to be honest with you, to fit the Red Sox needs, it's not. I mean, overall, he has been having a fantastic season. It's not bad, right? He's hitting 223, not great, with a 312 on base percentage, a 350 slug. It's a 94 OPS plus. So in comparison to the rest of the league, it's only about 6% below league average. Now, for what the Red Sox need with Ty France, here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So when we look at Ty France specifically, right, the numbers, they're not fantastic, okay? 94 OPS plus. All right, Coop, lock it in here, buddy. Lock it in here, buddy. What is this, cropped? Okay. Right, 94 OPS plus, not terrible. But here's what we really care about, right? Because Dom Smith is hitting righties. And you're getting Tristan Casas back at some point in the near future. So what does it look like against lefties? Well, it's a 112 OPS plus. That's solid. 237 is not what we need, though. And here's what scares me. Here's what scares me about this. 76 at-bats, 20 strikeouts. All right, Rafi looks fine. Rafi looks fine. That was a good play. So if we look up his strikeout percentage against lefties, it's a 26.3% strikeout rate. That is fairly high. I mean, that's 4% higher than Major League Baseball, right? So you'd be looking at a guy who'd get in here who's got some pop against lefties, he's got a lot of pop, well, not a lot of pop, but he's got some pop against lefties. He can get on base against lefties, but at the same time, he's going to strike out a lot. And that's what scares me about Ty France is that an upgrade, right? Is that the upgrade the Red Sox need right now? Or is it just sort of adding onto the pile? Right? Because in my opinion, the Red Sox, they don't need a right-handed power bat. They need a guy who's not going to strike out a lot. How much more of a following? I would say double what we're at right now, and I think I'd go full-time. All right, GM, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you being here. You don't want Casas to return now? What? Look, Dom Smith has been fine for you. Tristan Casas can be a perennial all-star and potential MVP candidate for you. I mean, what are we doing? Oh, you want Casas to return now. Got it. It's only 8:49, man. I'm so tired. Mariners are losing again. All right, so the Royals lost. The Twins are losing. The Yankees lost. At a baby Cooper Criswell. What are we doing, my guy? Whew. The Orioles lost. All right, Robbie, man. I appreciate you being here and keeping watch over chat. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night. Yeah, Robbie was a little bit more, I think, but I have sort of a plan for what I want to do if I go full time. It would be so we'd still do our nightly once a week watch party, but I think we'd also start doing more lives. like maybe twice a week we do like a lunchtime, like a 12 o'clock or like a 4 o'clock live stream to go over all the latest Red Sox stuff. I'd start doing 2 videos a day. I just sort of dive in, and there'd be a ton, just constant Red Sea content. But I mean, maybe we'll get there. Felger and Maz just said if the team doesn't buy, they're idiots 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Breaking out pitching and hitting mechanics. I don't know if that. Nah, I don't think I could get that in depth. I don't have the experience enough to do that. Do I record videos right after games? Sometimes. Depends. Like, because I have the vacation coming up, I've been doing recordings after games, yeah. But normally I get up before, so I work my 9 to 5 from obviously 9 to 5, so I'll get up before that, record, edit, get it out. Joe Castiglione, $3.99 is not bad actually. You know what that is right there, chat? That's the red seat effect. Cooper Criswell hops on red seat radio, and all of a sudden he's slamming them. Yeah, so yeah. I love Craig Breslow. Yeah, if I was full time, it'd be like major league updates every day, minor league updates as much as humanly possible. Yeah, he has been pretty solid. Man, coming out of this game being 1 game out of a playoff spot after the last 4 games would be crazy. Yeah, you can't complain about that. It's been actually a really solid contract for the Red Sox. Nah, they won't give him the complete game. How do I think Pivetta does? I could give up some bombs. Do I know how to find video of prospects? Yeah, so if you go to MLB.com, you type in MLB.com/video, they have some. Oh, yeah, Janae, this is actually a pretty good comp. Rafi has a piece of bubblegum on his helmet, a king. Did you see that? You want some blueberries? I mean, we could do that. Looks like his swing's fine. Yes, Mike. Wong was actually hot. He's just been consistent. Wong hasn't been hot lately. He's been consistent lately, and that's really what matters at the end of the day. Give me consistency. He struggled for a bit. He struggled for a bit in June, a little July, early July, but he's gotten back to it. Wong is back to shit. Not really, Cleve. Not really. Yeah, I mean, Wong's still hitting over 300 on the season. I really don't think he's cooled off enough for it to be a problem. Oh. That was the pitch to hammer. That was the pitch to hammer. He's been 1 for 5 or 0 for 5. Yeah, tonight, yeah, he has been great, but I'm talking about like overall. I'm still trying to get some updates on what could possibly. All right, I'm just tweeting something out. Sorry, chat. Not looking like it, Genetic. I don't know, HD. Maybe someone takes a flyer on him this offseason. What do I think about Chase Anderson? I love Chase Anderson. I can't wait for him to not be here. Because that means we're in a good spot. If we get one guy now, who is it? Probably like Paxton or something. Give me Jameson Tyon. Yeah, Wink's slowly moving over. Yeah, Chase Anderson does his job, man. Chase Anderson has always just sort of done his job. That's what he did here. Oh, it's Bernardino. Yeah, you would, I think, pay the money for Paxton, actually. Yeah, I agree, Lawson. Hey, have a good one, Bubbles. Thanks for being here, my friend. That's exactly why they're putting him in. You have to trade for Paxton. The only way you could get him as a free agent, would be if he clears, if he doesn't get traded in the next 7 days and goes through waivers, which you got to pray that no one else before you takes him. So I don't think that's really going to be an option. All right, Bernie, what are we doing here, dude? Bernie needs to be get good again. I don't know what happened, man. He just got hittable all of a sudden. Have a good night, Keith. Thanks for being here. I have faith he could get it back together. I just this is just the worst time. Workouts with Kenley. Renhefo over Turner, I think. I mean, he just needs to get his confidence back up's a good point. And he might be pitching through something. And on top of that, what does he pitch this in terms of innings this year? He's got to be up there for reliever innings. The movement's still there. It's just, it's a location issue. He's leaving too many pitches in the heart of the zone, like dead center cut. Or he's just flat missing the zone. Like before, he was really painting corners. He hasn't been really painting corners since basically the break. See that curve right there. Right? That curve right there. Shunk. What a terrible last name. Shunk. Really just sort of plopped that over the plate. What about Bueller? There we go. Pump that in there. But part of that is that's what makes him such a deceptive reliever. Yeah, I think it is too, M7. Bugle chips with the holes. I don't know, Prodigy. I've sort of been tuning them out. It's hard to listen to the game, watch the game, and talk to you guys. So I just keep this on in case like they do an interview or something. Oh yeah, those bugles are pretty good actually. Just off, interesting. There we go. That a baby Bernie. Are we trade rate prospects like Marcelo? I would guess not. That's Bernardino right there. Come on, Bernie. Get us out of this inning, huh? Get us out of the 8th inning. That's the inning through hell, man. There you go. Swing straight over that. They're trading York. I love York, man. I want him to stay here so bad. What, Mike? I don't think you're allowed to say that. Hey, Ramara, how are you? Yeah, I don't think you could say that. There we go. Bernie. Yes, sir. That's the Bernardino we need. Thank you. That's what we needed right there. That is Brennan Bernardino. Get your confidence up. Go out and crap on Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, Bernie. Make them feel it. Where do we put York? That's a good question. I don't know. I could see York coming up. I don't know. Work most Tuesdays? Yeah, sorry it's been so many Tuesdays lately. It's just sort of been how the cookie's been crumbling, man. I don't know why I've said that twice tonight. Kenley will be back for the Yankees. The good news is Kenley will be nice and rested for the Yankees series. Solid. We did the Cog Railway last year. I think I did the Cog Railway last year. It was all right. That's the way a cookie crumbles. I don't know why I've been saying that so much. I'm in a Jim Carrey mood, I guess, tonight. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. What's that from? Bruce Almighty? You get a view on Washington? Nope. It was cloudy. It was cloudy when we went up there and cold. Couldn't tell a difference, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, Blackman's been doing it for a minute, man. He's going to be an interesting player when he retires. Who's next to return? Either Grissom or Hendricks, I would guess. Me, myself, and Irene. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've watched I've watched a lot of Jim Carrey movies. I'm a huge fan of Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler. Duh. New England. Can't not be a fan of Adam Sandler. All right, Steven. No. Thanks for saying goodbye, Jackson. I appreciate you. Hendricks is that close? No, I just think Grissom's gonna take a while to get back. Oh wait, I forgot about Slayton and Martin. I would say Slayton's probably first back. No, yeah, Hendricks has been throwing bullpens. I don't think he's that far from a rehab assignment. I feel like you have to love them both. If you're a Red Sox fan or if you're in New England, you have to love Adam Sandler. Yeah, they did, Romero. That's why I'm nervous. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about All right, Mark, have a good one, man. Yeah, I forgot about them. That's the movie Fever Pitch. I like Fever Pitch, man. I think it's a funny movie. I can understand why people hate it, but I like it. Yeah, it is pretty nuts, Prodigy. It is actually insane. It might have to be silly. I don't know, man. All right, Tubby. Thanks for being here. I'm still waiting on the address for the people. Oh, I didn't realize you sent me that. Now, we're not doing political stuff in here, man. Not doing political stuff in here. I don't do that. Jeff H. Prodigy. All right, I'll send them to you. Money. I'll do it tomorrow. Who doesn't like Adam Sandler? You don't like Adam Sandler, Skyler? What? From Hawaii. Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for hanging out with us from all the way out there. Fever Pitch is solid. I thought sequel pitching Fallon against Sandler as a Yankees fan would be funny. That would be funny. You associate Adam Sandler with Jack and Jill? Huh? What? That's crazy. That's crazy that you associate Adam Sandler with Jack and Jill. Don't think he's all that? Oh, man. You haven't seen... You got to watch... You gotta watch like The Longest Yard, Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, The Water Boy, 8 Crazy Nights. 51st Dates, yeah. Oh my god, dude. The Wedding Singer. Uncut Gems. Click. Oh man, Click was classic. Blended. Blended was good. Yeah, there's some good newer movies. You just got to remember, like, they're just stupid. Airheads. Oh, come on. How are these not like if I'm deathly ill, like when I had COVID, I watched so many Adam Sandler movies. Yeah, Pixels is crazy. Now we just don't talk politics in here. It's a pretty simple rule, man. It's nothing to do with sensitivity. Vision Quest. All right, if that's an Adam Sandler movie, you got me, Eric. I don't know that one. Yeah, so do I, Black Eagle. It's a dumb movie, but I love it. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, some of them are terrible, but no, I don't think Adam Sandler was in any Rocky movies. That's crazy, genetic. Mauricio Llovera? I have no idea. I think he got dropped. Porky's? I don't know Porky's either. Eric, you may be the king of Adam Sandler movies, my friend. Is that? There's no way that's a real movie, right? Oh wait, Porky's didn't show any. Yeah, Porky's didn't have Adam Sandler in it though. That's my boy. Maybe one of the best comedies of all time. It is so unbelievably underrated. I watch That's My Boy at least once a year. Yes, That's My Boy is one of the best movies ever. Yeah, see, I had no idea. I've never heard of Porky's. Have I watched Bulletproof? I don't think I've watched Bulletproof. One time I'm going to go through and watch the entire Adam Sandler's catalog. My favorite movie ever? I don't know, man. All right. Please let's just close this game out so I can feel better about where this team's at. Favorite movie of all time is hard. It might be a Marvel movie, honestly. Thought we were talking socks. We've been talking socks for 2 hours and 40-ish minutes. We could talk a little Adam Sandler for 2 minutes. Man, I don't know what my favorite movie of all time is. I don't really have one. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I know. That's a good movie. Oh, Chad, I forgot to show you. My new good luck charm. Yes, it's a Zach Kelly jersey. A Zach Kelly jersey is here, and it's good luck, folks. It's good luck, folks. Yep, I had to get it. The Zach Kelly jersey is why we're winning. I'm convinced. Favorite sports movie? Moneyball's up there. 42 is really good. Yeah, I think those are probably my two. That is a mouthful, Mike. Yeah, it was Assassin. I tweeted out, I will buy Zach Kelly. No, we are not doing this again. Greg Weisert is not in this game, right? I don't care. I don't care that we are winning by 6 runs. Greg Weisert is not in this game, right? All right. All right. All right. All right. That's sick. You got a Durant All-Star Game jersey. It's going to be sweet. Just focus on throwing strikes. Yep. Yeah, that's great, but they've also thrown him so many times recently. Just give him a break. Just close this game out, please. Steven, I mean, crapping on Rafael Devers right now in the midst of the best season of his career and like the 6th best offensive season in the sport is crazy. Oh, Rafi's chilling. All right, one more. Come on. Need this win so bad. Need this win so bad. Just close it out, dude. I can't tell if Rafi's laughing or wincing. Maybe a bit of both. Yeah, because most of them are Red Sox fans, Eric. Nice pitch, Weiser. Come on, baby. Close it out. Yeah, I'd be more conservative next time. Yes, he did. Come on. Ah. I doubt it, JG. Time to sign Duran long term? Nah, not yet. You got him till 33. So you got him until 33. Bang. Oh, it sounds so good hearing the winning again. It sounds so good. Oh, man. Chat, we needed that more than we needed air right now. That was probably the biggest must-win game of the entire season. And you know what? Shout out to the Red Sox. They went up against, yes, a bad lefty, but a lefty. They had Cooper Criswell on the mounds. And you know what? Cooper Criswell threw an absolute gem. The Red Sox offense looked like the Red Sox offense. We got a $10 super chat from the Laser Show because he's the man. Can we get some likes on that? $10 super chat. He just says dirty water. Cue the music, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Red Sox are back in the win column. They come in here losing 4 games in a row. They need to get themselves back in the win column. That's what they did. The Red Sox, after everything they've gone through over the last 4 days, are 1 game out of a playoff spot. They win tomorrow. Get us back into the playoff spot. Heading into New York would be massive right now. It would be massive right now. This was the most important game of the season up until this point, and they came out and they showed up. So, you know what? Love it. Love it. Red Seat. The Red Seat live streams do it again, chat. We put the Red Sox on our backs. As a community, we put the Red Sox on our backs, led them to victory. We did what we had to do. You know what? It wasn't easy. It's 11:30 at night. I got to be up super early to make 2 videos, but here we are. We're doing our damn thing. We're helping the Red Sox win. And you know what? If the Red Sox do well this season, we are taking advantage. We are taking advantage, but this was a massive win. Thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Stream record, that puts us at 8-4. We're doing well. We're doing well. Yes, I do owe Cooper Criswell an apology. I'm sorry, Coop. You did incredible tonight. Either way, thank you all for being here. Really means a lot. You guys have been here. It's almost 3 hours now, and most of you guys have been here the entire time. So I truly appreciate that. For everyone who donated today, an unbelievable thank you. I don't deserve that money, but I still baffles me how much you guys support this channel. It really does mean a lot. We are going to be tomorrow. We are going to be talking about some trade rumors surrounding players on the Boston Red Sox. Then Thursday, we'll probably do 2 videos. I don't know. We're going to do a lot of videos over the next couple of days about trade rumors, as many as I possibly can. And then obviously, if there's trades going down the next couple of days, not going to be our normal video because I will be on vacation, but we will make it happen. I promise you guys we are not going to miss any Red Sox news. It might just be a little bit delayed. Either way, thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't considered hitting that subscribe button, might as well consider doing it. We do this once a week, and we talk Sox basically every day. Also, make sure you guys hit the like button. Just helps these videos out a ton. The live streams, it helps out a ton. The videos is the best way you can let me know you're enjoying the content. Anyways, thank you all very much for being here, and I will see you all happily for the first time since the All-Star break in the